Hey guys, it's Pilar Newman and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, we're going to be discussing how to make money with Pinterest affiliate marketing in 2020. So if that is something that interests you, definitely go ahead, like this video, as well as subscribe and hit the notification bell. Now, I posted a video about 3 days ago regarding Pinterest marketing, and if you missed that video, then I'm just going to quickly get you up to speed. Now, about 5 years ago, I started this Pinterest account that you are seeing on your screen at the moment. I had an Amazon FBA website that I wrote articles on, and I repinned on Pinterest those articles. A lot of those articles actually got over 1,000 repins, and that's what ended up getting me the 1.5 thousand followers. Now, I went silent on my Pinterest account for 3 years. Essentially, what happened is I pretty much just ended the WordPress site and I went straight to sales funnels. And so I just kind of gave up on the whole Pinterest marketing piece. And 2 weeks ago, I got back on Pinterest. And as you can see here, I have changed my niche on Pinterest to more adequately speak more along the lines of what I am currently working and pushing at the moment, which is affiliate marketing strategies, okay? So that is the quick summary, the quick story of what you are seeing on your screen, okay? So that is also why you're seeing these inflated numbers here on the lower left-hand side. Again, it's because now I've been consistent the last 2 weeks, and so these numbers are pretty darn high, okay? So if you are brand new to affiliate marketing, it's one of the easiest things to get started with as a brand new online business person. You don't have to create your own courses. You could just get started with little to no money, and essentially all you're doing is you're promoting other people's products, and you are getting a commission from making those sales with your affiliate links, okay? So let's quickly go over to the back end and into my business hub on Pinterest. Now, again, I am not an expert on Pinterest. What I am doing here is I am showing you and documenting my journey of getting back onto Pinterest as an affiliate marketer and what I've been noticing over the last 2 weeks. And I am sharing that information with you of what's working and what's not working so that if you are, someone who is interested in doing Pinterest for affiliate marketing, you know how to get started at least on the right track, So the back end of my Pinterest business analytics. Now it shows all these impressions. This is for all the pins. Now I repost my own pins, my content, as well as other people's content. So this stuff doesn't really interest me too much. I want to go and take a look at my domain name and what's going on with the action there, okay? Well, how many impressions am I getting for some of those pins? How many click-throughs am I getting for those pins? That sort of stuff. Now I'm still kind of even myself, understanding a lot of these business analytics, but what I really am paying close attention to right now are the link clicks to my domain name, pilarnewman.com. Now you will see here that pretty much for 3 years being off, I wasn't getting any action whatsoever, and it was around the 10th that I got started on Pinterest again, and now I'm starting to get a lot more click-throughs to my domain name and my landing pages. And over since about April 10th, when I got started, to April 22nd, I think this is showing, April 22nd, you can see that I have 100 link clicks over to pilarnewman.com and some of those various landing pages, okay? So if you're doing affiliate marketing on Pinterest the right way and you are collecting email addresses with some sort of a landing page or sales funnel, then you will be able to make a great deal of money because your email marketing is essentially what ends up selling your offers, okay? So I'm excited to see where this number goes, especially since this is only 2 weeks that I've now gotten 100 people to just go to my website where I have tons of different offers. Now, it was around the 19th that I started noticing that there was an increase, a surge in my sales. Now, my personal sales as well as my affiliate sales. And so while I can't say, I can't be affirmative about the fact that it came from Pinterest, what I did notice that it was the more that I got on Pinterest, it just seemed to go a little bit more hand in hand with some of the sales coming in, especially with my own offers and my affiliate offers. So the evening of April 19th is when I started to see the surge in more of these sales, okay? So again, I have my own offers here. You can see Stripe account came in, a Stripe account came in, and then more Stripe account orders were starting to come in. Now, a lot of my personal orders, they end up also linking over to affiliate offers, various affiliate offers that I have, but I mainly affiliate for ClickFunnels, but I do have all these other affiliate offers that I promote as well. So that was just exciting to see, which is what is driving my motivation to actually, pin a lot more and really, really understand Pinterest better, because I'm noticing that this is pretty big. So it's untapped, I feel, right now with the people who are sales funnel type of affiliate marketers. If you have a blog post with affiliate links, if you have a website and you do articles and you include affiliate links in there, Pinterest for you is amazing. This is a great place for you to be. But if you are doing affiliate marketing on Pinterest without a website, well, this video is going to be more for you, okay? Because that's how I am doing my affiliate marketing at the moment. Now, what most people tend to do is, if you're an affiliate marketer, a lot of times you're just kind of thinking about, hey, I want to sell my affiliate offer. So what am I going to do? I'm going to go ahead and put a nice little picture up on Pinterest and direct linked it to my affiliate offer because I'm going to get hits to it. Okay. Well, you might get hits to it, but you're not going to get sales. So you always want to, on whatever platform that you're on, you always want to think it through and say, okay, I need to build a relationship with my audience. And how you do that is you give them tons of free value, tons of free information. Okay. That is going to bridge the gap to them saying, wow, well, thank you for that information, or wow, maybe I understood this offer better. That's why I know and understand now why I need to buy that offer, versus you linking back directly to an affiliate link and them saying, okay, well, that's a sales pitch and I don't like being sold to, right? So I did try linking directly to an affiliate offer. This one you can see is one that I linked directly to affiliate offer. It only got 89 impressions. It got one link through. One click through, so that people can actually see what is behind the image. And if you go ahead and you click on it, you'll see that it goes straight to the affiliate link, my affiliate link to an offer. Okay, so I didn't build up anything, any kind of information, no like trust type of factor. You can see here that I have that I am tracking some of the stuff, so it's going to Pinterest right now with this tracking link. But that immediately showed me too, when I did this a couple times, that Pinterest just simply does not like you being that kind of a spammy person. Makes sense, right? They want to make sure that their users are satisfied on the platform and they're not being spammed, right? So I did that, didn't work. You can see all these other ones that are getting high impressions, 1.9, 860, 1.5 here. These are actually on my domain name. Okay, you can see Pilar Newman. These were ones that I started earlier on. Let's just kind of go through, right? These are other people's pins. These are actually other people's pins, but the ones that have my domain name are the ones that really started to get more hits, okay? So if you do not have a website, one of the things that I do suggest is having some sort of a sales funnel where you can build some sort of a page that will collect people's email addresses, all right? Now I'm going to show you in a second a couple of different things that's going to show you what I mean and how I'm doing this myself, okay? So first off, if you are a blogger, this is how bloggers generally do it. So you can see how this works versus how I'm doing it, all right? If you are a blogger, I don't know if that's my computer being a little slow or whatnot. So we'll just click on this, right? So this is someone who is blogging. Now, they generally will have, they'll write an article so that the person can understand what's going on. They introduce them to an offer just kind of subliminally. And then you'll see that if someone tries to exit, now I'm not sure if this is the server or if it's my computer at the moment that's actually kind of going really slow at the moment. But generally what you'll see in a lot of these different blog posts are that people have some sort of an opt-in page somewhere, okay? Now this one might not have it. Here we go. Okay, so they have this opt-in page on their article where people can go ahead and enter their email address if they want more information. Then this blogger will go ahead and email market to them, and they'll make more money because now they own that traffic. They own that email address, right? So when you don't have a website, you have to be a little bit different in your strategy, okay? So my strategy has been, well, I'll put them over to a landing page, okay? So let's take a look at some of my recent pins. And you can see here, for example, the Explode Your Results video marketing. What I do, if you click over to this one, now this just posted, I think, 2 hours ago or so. If you go over and click through, you'll see that, all right, well, I send them off to a landing page. Now, I do think that this is my computer slowing down at the moment for all sorts of fun reasons as I'm going ahead and recording this video. But you will see that I talk to them about 10 different videos for their marketing, campaigns or whatever they might need. They go ahead, they click through, they get that information, and then when they're done with the information, they might now get excited about wanting this coupon that I have for them. Go ahead, click, and now they can go ahead and enter their email address on my landing page, right? So this is kind of the same way that you can do where bloggers will have a website where they will give them that content. You can have a landing page that gives them that content, and then go ahead and have your opt-in ready and available, okay? So any kind of affiliate marketing that you do, doesn't matter what platform that you're on, you always want to have some sort of a landing page that is going to collect that email address, okay? Now, a couple of things that I've been doing. If you are just getting started and you want to get your numbers really high on Pinterest, the last thing that you want to do is just pin and pin and pin on your board and pin every affiliate offer that you have available to you. The first thing you want to do, of course, is create content. Without content, it's going to be very difficult for you to do affiliate marketing. Once you do content, now I repin a lot of my stuff from YouTube, but once you do content, now you want to start joining group boards. Now I'm going to share with you one website to go find group boards, and then I'm going to just kind of like help you through other ways as well. If you go to pingroupie.com, here is a website that is absolutely my computer that's going a little slow tonight for some reason, but this is a website that is going to help you find group boards on Pinterest for your niche, okay? So if you do health and fitness, let's just kind of look. How about health affiliate marketing? Health affiliate marketing. Do we got stuff? Nope. How about just affiliate marketing? Let's take a quick look here. So you can see all these boards come out, right? And then people will say if it's closed or not, or it'll say here, like, how can you join this board, right? Now you'll notice here that they have 1,511 followers. They have 1,800 pins on there. If you are just starting on Pinterest and you got 10, 15, 50 followers, it's going to help you to repin on a board that has 1,500 followers, right? Same thing that's going to help you repin on a board that has 33,000 followers. Now, a lot of these boards, after they really get started moving, they stop accepting people. And you'll read it too. It'll say, hey, okay, we've stopped accepting people or whatnot. If they haven't, then go ahead and send them an email and let them know that you want to join that group board and give them your Pinterest name. Now, I've found that some of these boards will do well in terms of the quality people in there, and other boards that I've joined and now have exited out of have been pretty crappy, meaning that the person who originally started the group board is no longer monitoring the board, and now everyone's kind of being spammy on those boards. Here's a good one, for example. When I started on Amazon FBA, I ended up joining this group board, and it was great. I remember at the beginning, I got back on Pinterest 2 weeks ago. There's over 2 million pins on here, 71,000 followers, so many different sections. Every time I pin on this board now under whatever specific categories that I'm pinning on, I barely get any really good traction on it, okay? So you want to join group boards. You want to test them out, see if you're getting impressions, see if you're getting pins And then, try them out for a little bit. I've already exited out of 2 different boards that were just not getting any traction. Now, other ways in order to find some of these boards, honestly, you really just kind of have to, look, kind of search your niche. So if you are talking about, let's see, health products, health affiliate marketing, let's try that again over here. So if you're talking about, let's see, health and wealth, let's see, what are they doing here? I mean, you literally just have to kind of type in your niche, go look at some of these people's boards, and you'll see that on some of these boards, it will say it's a group board. This was probably not the best one to go to. Let's just go to mine. All right, let's just go to mine. Some of my boards that I am now. Yeah, so this is a new one that I just got on. So it literally tells you where to go ahead and contact them so that you can become a contributor to this board. Now, this board has over 21,000 followers. So what you are doing is you are using leverage to go ahead and, post pins that has valuable content on these boards, and now you are showing those pins to tons of other followers versus you just starting off on your own with 50 or 100 followers and barely no one seeing your pins. Okay, so the way to get the fastest traction, the quickest traction, is to make sure that you are every single day requesting to join group boards related or closely related to your niche. Okay, now some of these group boards, they will, they'll ask for you to follow them and to email them and to join their group boards, and you will never hear back from them. I've been emailing tons and tons of people. So what my suggestion is, if you do not hear back from someone after a week, then go ahead, send them another email and say, hey, did you get my email? I requested to join the group board. That's actually what recently got me to join one of these group boards. They did not reply. A week later, I sent them another follow-up email and I was able to join the group boards. That is what's getting me all these crazy impressions and what's getting me more clicks to my website. Okay, guys? So that is going to be insane if you want to get jump started very, very quickly. Okay. Now let's go to something that I noticed a bit more recently that I wanted to share with you, and that is, let's get over to it. Here we go. Inspiring business quotes. Now, this is something that I'm still working on, that I'm still trying to understand myself. Now, I have, this is divided into 2 sections. These are my quotes, and then these are my other pins that I repinned from other people. A lot of people like to repin quotes, right? They like to repin infographics, quotes, and these tend to garner, get a lot of repins. And so I said, let me try it out myself. And I've had a bit of mixed reviews. Now, this is what I've been doing. So you'll see here that, wow, okay, so these numbers just kind of like updated recently. The numbers on Pinterest have been a little funky. I haven't figured out when they actually update and how often they update this stuff. You can see here, these are on my domain. I'll click through in a second, but you can see here that I wrote I created a pin that was an inspirational quote from Russell Brunson, because I wanted to go ahead and offer the Expert Secrets book. Again, I am testing out tons of different strategies, tons of different ways, so that I can immediately know what's working and what's not working, okay? I quickly created this page. I did this quote, and even if you read my description on here, this was basically me kind of following someone else that I saw getting a lot of repins. Love this quote, share it with your friends in your network to remind them. And then I mentioned what the reminder, the lesson is here. If you click through to it, it's on my domain name. So it's automatically going to get more impressions, more views to people. And you'll see here that all it does, it literally is just the quote, because you need to have whatever you posted, you're looking back to. If it's an image with a quote, you need to have that on the page. Otherwise, you're going to be dinged for spam, okay, if you send them off to a random page. So please don't do that. So I ended up putting the quote here, and then I posted it side by side with the Expert Secrets book, because that is where this quote is at. You can see here that it's nothing major. It's, again, me just kind of quickly testing a bunch of this stuff out. So what I noticed is I'm getting tons of repins on on these quotes. This one got 71 repins. But when you look at the click-through rate, it's 5 click-through rates. So 5 people clicked over to actually go to the page. Over here, it's 3 people, even though it has a high impression and a high repin rate. So the quotes, I'm still not sure what to think about it yet. I know I'm getting more sales at the moment. I'm not 100% sure that they're coming through the quotes. I think they're great that people love to repin them, but I don't see these as being ones that actually create sales for me, okay? I'm still testing them out. So as you can see, I was trying a couple different things over here. But yeah, so the quotes have been getting tons of repins. If you want to go to this Jim Edwards one, now this is another interesting one. Jim Edwards, I pinned back 2 videos on this one, okay? So the Expert Secrets one, you can see I just pinned back to the book. This one, what I did is I have 3 YouTube videos that covers the 31 secrets in Jim Edwards' book, Copywriting Secrets. And so I went ahead and I put that content on this landing page that I just quickly came up with. I gave them content and then I said, okay, get the free book. Here's the content, give me the free book. Here's the content, give me a free book. Now, just 2 or 3 days ago, there was I tend to actually get a lot of orders for this particular book. So like 2-3 days ago, I think I got a couple of people that went to the book and also got the download, the audio download. So it could be because I do have a lot of this content. Again, I still have to work on more of that tracking piece, guys. So please do excuse me for that. But there has been heavy traffic and more sales that I've noticed coming through since I started on Pinterest, okay? What you can see here is I went ahead and I did include that image that I repinned, and then you can see here that I included 2 more images because, a couple days later I went ahead and I repinned the same link, but then I posted a different image. Pinterest likes that. If you repost with a new image, it looks like a new pin to Pinterest, and they tend to favor that a lot more than if you were to go ahead and constantly repin the same image, okay? So that's one of the things that I noticed. Now, again, I will mention that this works really, really well if you have a lot of content. A lot of my stuff goes over to my YouTube. Now, when I started pinning directly over to my YouTube channel, I noticed that I was barely getting any hits on that pin. When I created a landing page and I embedded my YouTube video, I noticed I was getting tons more of impressions simply because it was sitting on my domain name, okay? Now, real quick, one thing that I skipped rather quickly that I wanted to make a mention of as I'm looking at my notes here. If you are going and you are trying to join these group boards and you're not getting any responses whatsoever, I will tell you another reason that you're not getting a response could very well be because you look very spammy and your images don't look professionally done. Now, I've actually been doing a lot of my images because I've been playing around with this as I go. So my images aren't the most high quality, but they're not crappy. But they're a little bit more, they don't look spammy, right? They talk about what it is that the person who's going to click over is going to find out about. If your pins look really underrated, if they don't look good, you're not going to get a lot of group boards contacting you, okay? They will not contact you back. I'm going to put that out there. And if you are constantly repinning the same thing, another reason for them not to contact you back, okay? Now, in terms of how many pins you should be doing per day, guys, quite frankly, I really don't know. I've been doing, like I said, it's about 5 to, not even 15. I don't even think I've gotten up to 15, but I've probably gotten up to like 12 or 14 per day. And that is me repinning one of my own, one of someone else. One of my own, one of someone else. One of my own. The next pin you'll see is of someone else, okay? So it's been a 50-50. I've heard people say, okay, well, you're supposed to pin 80% other people's stuff, 20% your stuff. I've heard other people say, no, it's supposed to be 70-30. I'm personally doing 50-50 at the moment, okay? A couple of other quick things, and I'm going to go ahead and end this quite long video, but I'm shooting out as much as I know so that you can get started on Pinterest rather quickly, okay? If you are If you do guest blogging, so I don't like to I don't like to have a website where I'm constantly writing on my website. I prefer to do videos, which is why I'm on YouTube. But if you every now and then go ahead to someone's website who has a lot of traffic and you want to go ahead and do a guest blog post for them, I would highly recommend you do that. What I've been doing is I've been repinning back to back to the article that I was a guest contributor at. Okay, this is one. Now this was one when I was just playing around, so this is not the most beautiful looking pin. Oh, actually, that goes to YouTube. Oh, you know what? I know where I repinned it. I repinned it to a group board that I actually ended up leaving. If you do your own guest blogging, you know, then definitely go ahead, make a pin for that. Like for example, I've mentioned this in another video before, but I'm a guest contributor on a couple of different websites. And so I have this article, How to Drive External Traffic to Your Amazon Listing. And so I essentially created a pin for my own article, even though it was on someone else's website, and I repinned back to this article. Okay, you can see it has 33 shares so far. And I wrote this on April 13th. And I have my YouTube video embedded in there. So there's tons of different traffic sources. But what I am finding mostly is that YouTube with Pinterest has been working really well for me. The two pins that I've repinned the most so far has been my Copywriting Secrets pin by Jim Edwards. I've repinned those a few times now with different images, as well as my ClickFunnels for Course Creators pin. I've repinned that a few times, and would you not know that on YouTube, the most amount of traction that is gaining even more speed are those particular videos, okay? All right, guys, this was a pretty long video. I hope you guys got some great information from here. If you are doing affiliate marketing on Pinterest, make sure that you have a landing page where you are collecting those email addresses. And do remember that you have to have important content. Content marketing is what's going to actually create that full-time passive income for you. If you are simply posting a picture of yourself or a motivational quote and then pinning over to a direct affiliate link, you're just wasting time. You're not going to make money that way. You're like shooting darts and hoping that something, catches, right? That's not the way to do it. Most of the income with affiliate marketing, I will tell you, comes from email marketing. Guys, I will have resources available for you, some free, some paid, down below in the YouTube descriptions. If you want to get started with affiliate marketing, you will have access to that. If you want to 10 times your sales with sales funnels, such as I do, then go ahead and look at the YouTube descriptions. You will see that training video down below. And again, guys, do me a favor. If you have enjoyed this video, definitely go ahead and like this video. And if you are so kind enough and have a little bit of time, I would very much appreciate you dropping a comment on this video as well. All right, guys, I will see you in the next video.